Several agencies that first moved into the DNA building in Hagatna during the Camacho administration will be moving out.
What I would like to see occur is for more and more of our government agencies to move back into government buildings.
Governor Eddie Calvo says the exodus of agencies is part of his overall plan to stabilize the government's finances and cut costs.
I just believe that's how it would be most prudent. So with that in mind, we will look towards finding ways to lower rent expense. And rent expense in certain areas is quite high.
It was in October 2005 when the Public Auditor's Office released a report on how much GovGuam was spending to lease office space. The report noted that in fiscal year 2004, GovGuam spent $6.8 million to lease 494,000 square feet of commercial space. Of that amount, the executive branch at the time spent $5.7 million. In total, there were 76 leases. 69 were for office space, of which 32% was leased in Hagatna. According to the governor's chief of communications, Troy Torres, the following agencies that have office space in Hagatna, or specifically in the DNA building that will be moving out, include the Guam Fire Department, the Department of Corrections, the Department of Integrated Services for Individuals with Disabilities, the Department of Chamorro Affairs, and CAHA. The DNA building is owned by local attorney David Lujan, who was a supporter of former Governor Felix Camacho and former Governor Carl Gutierrez in the recent general election. Governor Calvo says the directive isn't political, but practical.
For those that say things are political in nature, let them speculate. But right now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to ensure that this government does not get itself back into the mess it is currently in. And that means by making some tough decisions.
Tough decisions that Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio says are based on priority.
The police department and the fire department, they don't have enough money to be able to buy parts to repair their vehicles. You know, I'd rather make sure that we don't pay for real estate that's owned by somebody else and be able to make sure that a vehicle's out on patrol than to pay for rent. So the reality is we're prioritizing the money that we have to go to great needs. And we're talking about the ability to get ambulances on the road, police cars repaired, and police officers out on the street preventing crime. I put that above politics any day.